In today's episode of the vlog, I'm going to be talking about how Outlander has changed our lives. Jamie Fraser. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the vlog. My name is Shaun, a YouTuber from Edinburgh in Scotland. Right here on my channel I talk all about Scottish culture, Scottish things, Scottish places, and of course Outlander, one of the greatest shows in the world. And if you are new to my channel, I would very much appreciate if you would hit that big red subscribe button down below so that you can keep on top of all of my content right here on the channel in future. And as we get to the end of today's vlog, I will say there is going to be some news about Season 4 because a lot has been happening recently and I know a lot of you guys are interested to hear it, so stay tuned for that. But for now I want to talk about storytelling Diana Gabaldon and how her story Outlander has changed our lives because it literally has infected so many people in a positive way. And I have been thinking about speaking about this for quite a long time. And then over on my Facebook forum, our Facebook forum, Outlander the forum, it is a discussion group all about Outlander where a lot of people have come together to share their passion for the story. Someone started a thread and I saw it and I thought, bingo, that is excellent, I love this. And it was basically saying exactly what I had on my mind. In what way has Outlander affected you? And the responses were immediate. And I was absolutely blown away by just quite how hard the effect has been on quite a lot of people and how it's changed them forever in a lot of different ways, whether it's financial, whether it is emotional, whether it is in relationships. There's so many different ways Outlander has affected us all. And you know what? I really don't know. I would presume Diana Gabaldon does know this, but like just how much of an effect her words, I mean literally this is what it comes down to. Her thoughts in her mind put into words on paper. That seems like such a simple act, right? It really does. But at the end of the day, how powerful has it been? It has affected millions and millions of people all around the world. And it continues to, and it will do in future as well. And the other great thing about it is it transcends time. Her story, her writings, and the effect this has caused, ripple effects, will be felt for generations to come. So I want to talk through some of the responses that came about on the Facebook discussion Outlander the forum because I thought some of them were absolutely brilliant. They were really personal stories of people who have literally done some amazing things on the back of being inspired by Outlander. And I think that's just incredible, so powerful and so moving. So I want to get through them. First of all, I want to say thanks to the poster of the thread, Stephen Keir, who basically said, Outlander is a weird kind of show in that it affects and inspires people to do something they may not have otherwise done. Those words are incredible for me because that is exactly like nail in the head. And I'm not just talking about other people here, I'm talking about myself. This is really personal for me. And I want to talk about my story before I get into other people's amazing stories, right? So for me, there was a big chunk of Scotland missing in my life, right? I love Scotland, I always have. I've loved the landscapes and I've loved the castles and I always go adventuring and storytelling throughout them. And you can see that throughout my vlogs in the past before I knew what Outlander was. But I couldn't connect the dots. I never took it that step further to actually research, but I was always fascinated by the fact that who used to live here, who populated Scotland in the past, how did this country come about? And that is certainly the first step of what Outlander did for me. It filled in those gaps, it let me in on a large part of Scottish history that I had no idea about, the whole Jacobite period. And of course, before anybody goes on any further about this and starts poo-pooing it, of course it is a fictional story and it is not exactly how it was back in those days. But that's not exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about a story, a fictional story, with some aspects of real life history, inspiring someone to actually look into that period, right? That's what I'm talking about. It's the inspiration that comes from Outlander that affects you in a way that makes you want to take action and go further. So that was the first bit of action for me, was actually to research all about that time period. And what it does is it puts some colour and characters in and around that time period in Scotland's history. The story is just so deep, involved and incredible in so many ways, and that is what really gave me a kick up the arse to go and check out some Scottish history. So that was the first thing. But I think the biggest way it has affected me is, first of all, I started doing a lot of videos about this Outlander on my YouTube channel. And what that led to was me becoming involved in a big, wide community of Outlander fans. And what I found was a global community of people from all around the world. Like literally, I have been speaking to people from Australia, South America, United States of America, of course, Canada, Europe, France, Germany, all these places, and even the Far East, China. There are fans of Outlander everywhere, and that is what I find so incredible about this story. And actually for me, being able to become part of this community has been absolutely incredible, life-changing. I've made some amazing friends that will never ever leave my memory. Like when I was in New York, I got invited to an Outlander fan club there. I met some amazing people. We'll be speaking to them forever. And the same thing in South America. I met some fans out here in Brazil. I've met some people online that I haven't met in person. There are Outlander fans in Scotland that have met me in the streets and I've done tours with. There are people that came from all the way from America, United States, to Edinburgh, and I was able to show them around some of the locations in my city and in my country, and that just made me so proud, you know? So that connection I have had with the global Outlander community has been the biggest change in my life in a positive way. It has opened doors for me. It has enriched my life. Like meeting you guys and getting to know you guys has literally enriched my life in a way that I really find difficult to describe in words. So like, I have to say thank you to Diana Gabaldon for that. And of course, the creators of the show, Stars, as well, for actually putting her amazing words into an amazing television programme. And another thing, it has re-inspired me to take up a passion for my country again, Scotland, the beautiful landscape. It has inspired me to write again on blog posts and be more creative on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Like, there's just so many different aspects to this, and I just find that incredible. But listen, it's not just about me, it's about the community on the Outlander forum that I've mixed with, and just such a great bunch over there. Please join if you haven't already, you'd be very welcome. I want to read to you some of the stories of the Outlander, the forum, the people talking about the ways in which Outlander has affected their lives. A number of people, for instance, have said they have started learning Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic, a language that is like almost dying out in Scotland, sadly, and people have been inspired to start learning, which is amazing. And there was several people saying that exact thing. And then a number of other people kind of agreed with me. Like Sabrina here saying, just like you, interest in Scottish history, and that is like a great thing as well. Like people have got to learn about history of Scotland if they're from here or any interest in here. Great stuff. A few people as well saying they would now like to live in Scotland, which is really cool. Like our doors are open, you're welcome. Some people like Chantal here saying she would like to learn how to knit because of Outlander, which is great. I mean, Outlander has some amazing, unique costume and stuff, and that has inspired people to get creative. Sonia says she started to wear more tartan. Amazing, incredible, a good story as well. And this type of Outlander inspiration, like it can be anything from really small to big things, life-changing things, and it literally goes from all the aspects of this. There are like 300 comments on this thread alone, all talking about how Outlander has changed people. Big and small, like, incredible. Ancestry searches. Paula says she's found out she's 22% Scottish after being inspired by Outlander to look into her DNA, which is incredible. She found out that her family came to America in the 1600s. And a number of other people commented on that thread saying they have found out they are Scottish or from Scottish descendancy thanks to Outlander. It's amazing. People from Australia, people from Canada. Like, I love this. And here's a response I really, really like. Eva says, I sometimes ask myself, what would Jamie Fraser do? That is crazy, right? That is so awesome. So basically, in whatever situation you are going about in your daily lives, like you come up against difficult things, and you stop and think, what would Jamie Fraser do? Because Jamie Fraser, such a wise man, and he can show us the way. Here's another one that I absolutely love. Claudia says, after many years without doing it, I went back to reading. I've been improving my English. I learned so much about the history of Scotland, and I made so many new friends. That is such an awesome post. I love that. That is the type of life-changing thing that Outlander has done for people. Amazing. And then there's things like Laurie who said she tried Scottish whiskey for the first time. Really cool. Scottish whiskey, of course, is the water of life. D.W. Greenlee, here's a really great post, and this goes directly to Sam Hewen and his charitable activities, right? She has started the first year of My Peak Challenge. So Sam Hewen, the actor behind Outlander, Jamie Fraser, he's obviously a very fit man, and he inspired a lot of people to get behind a program that he does, a fitness program whereby he leads people through, and the proceeds of that go to charity, which is incredible. And I know there are thousands of people out there, thousands of Outlander fans who have signed up to that program. So that is like a life-changing thing. People have got fit and healthy, changed their lives in a physical sense, thanks to Outlander, thanks to Sam Hewen's charitable activities. That's great. And then there's like a number of people, too many to even list on this thread, saying they've decided to visit Scotland. They have visited Scotland, or they've been a number of times, or they plan on going in the future. I mean, that is amazing. As a Scottish person, this is probably a bit selfish of me to say, but like, we're a small country and tourism is great for our economy. So like, the more people that come, the better. And we've got some amazing sites that I'm proud to show off, and I think more people should get to see. And this one I love as well. Kevin Neagle on the forum says, he became an extra and was lucky enough to get 4 days filming in season 3. That's awesome, Kevin. Love that. Sinead says, started to climb Munros and love it, and was inspired to lose 4 stone. That is like amazing, Sinead. I'm so inspired by that myself about what you've done. So Outlander has inspired you to start walking up the Munros. Munros are the mountains in Scotland, the highest mountains. And then there is Jennifer, who says she wrote a song, and she put a link to her SoundCloud where she posted that song. That is inspirational. Love it. Wrote a song based on the back of Outlander. And here is probably one of my favourite responses of all, right? Laurie on the group says she started a herbalism school and a little over 2 years ago and now has a herbal business. That is absolutely awesome. Like, I love that. Outlander has inspired someone to go and start their own business. Season 1, Claire, she is a herbalist. She knows about herbs and how they can heal people. Laurie was inspired by this and started her own herbalism business. Like, that is just like, I don't even know like how to describe how amazing that is. And here's another amazing, inspiring post. Ro says, after the episodes in Wentworth, which of course were the ghastly scenes, but amazing, amazing acting from Tobias and Sam in Wentworth prison when Jamie was raped by Blackjack Randall. So after watching those episodes, Ro decided to go and study a master's degree in human rights. And another university related post, Christy was inspired by the outbreak on the ship with the typhoid to go back and start re-studying medical laboratory science. This is like life-changing stuff, guys. There's so many things for me to list here. So many people on the Outlander forum, the group that we've got going together on Facebook discussing Outlander, have told their stories of the amazing things they've achieved. That is just speaks volume about the show and what it means to so many people. And like, Daniel Gabaldon, thank you so much for everything you've done for me and for everybody else in the community. I'm sure everybody would share those sentiments. And guys, don't forget, I want to know about your inspiring stories. How has Outlander changed your outlook in life or made you inspired to do something? Let me know in the comments down below, or you can join the forum and tell me there as well. Anyway, there is some news. There will be spoilers in what I'm about to say for season 4. Basically, that shed that I talked about last week that they photographed is actually, it turns out, probably the location of Fraser's Ridge. So where they're filming at the moment, at Cumbernauld Glen, that place with the hut they've built, it looks likely to be Fraser's Ridge. Okay, so that's the first spoiler. Second spoiler is there is going to be a new character in season 4, which all the book readers will already know about. It's a dog, a white dog, which I believe is a wolf crossover dog. I don't want to know any more than that. That's all I know. But it's going to be important for season 4, and it's going to be called Rollo, right? They've already chosen the dog, and the dog has been seen on set. A number of people have taken photos of the dog. It's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. As I say, I'm not going to read any more than that myself. I want to be surprised in the show, right? And here is the biggest spoiler I'm going to tell you guys. Biggest bit of breaking news. And this is literally broken today. And I find this one really interesting because it is to do with a new actor and a character that I don't yet know about because I've not read the books. Andrew McNeil. I don't know who he is, but apparently he's an important Scotsman in the Fraser's Ridge area in season 4, right? And they've chosen the actor who's going to play him. And it's a guy called Craig McGinley. And as the Sun newspaper and a number of other sources have pointed out, good looking man, right? Move over Sam Hewn, as the Sun says. And as soon as I saw this, I got interested because a couple of things. First of all, I know who Craig McGinley is. Like, I follow him on Instagram and Twitter for quite a long time. And I know people who know him as well. We've got mutual friends. And yeah, he is the guy that's been chosen for this Andrew McNeil character. Obviously, the book readers will know about the character he's going to play. Who is this guy? I don't know if he's important or not. I just don't know much about his acting skills because I've not seen much that he's been in or done. But there you go. A big new role in Outlander, and it's been filled by a Scottish actor who I know about. So that is really interesting and cool. Unfortunately, they overlooked asking me, but hey ho, maybe season 5. Anyway, that is the news, Outlander news. I think I'm going to make this a regular feature in these vlogs, the Droughtlander vlogs. As we come up to season 4, there's going to be a number of bits of news coming through, so interesting stuff. But that's it for today's Droughtlander on Sunday video with me, Sean. Unfortunately, it's not Sunday today because the Super Bowl was yesterday, so it is a Monday instead this week. Back to Sunday in future. If you would be interested in supporting these videos, I would very much appreciate if you would consider becoming a patron. Over on patreon.com, you can join for as little as $1 a month to help running of this channel. Another way you could support the vlogs is if you shop on Amazon. I know a lot of you guys do already. If you click on my Amazon store over there, which is amazon.com/shop/Sean, I have recommended a number of Outlander related products and Scottish related products that you can buy throughout North America. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I would love your feedback down below as always. I hope you guys have an amazing night, evening, morning or afternoon or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care.